Yeah, I got to bump up the samples in the next render. Anyway, so we primarily want to have a look at the new updated Vegetation add-on. Well done, Marco. So there's a whole bunch of plants and assets that have been updated as part of version 6 of Vegetation, so you've already got it. Go download it. Still a very good add-on by itself. This here is the scene that we were working on live stream. I've just added a little bit of water. I've kind of gone to rendered view. For those who have liked and subscribed to the channel, I'm looking at you guys now, the other ones, please just subscribe. We built this in about 2 hours. Now what we're going to do is create a bit of a forest. So the Vegetation add-on is compatible with the Geoscatter add-on. And so for instance, I'm going to select our landscape. Let's go into open biomes. And here we've got a bunch of biomes that we can ingest onto our land. Let's go and add on. Let's go a biome that my computer's going to hate me. This one. Oh my goodness, I can see it loading in the background. Ugh, sorry, computer. 243,000 instances. Yeah, let's just hide the scatter system for now. Actually, hide 90%. Okay. So closing that, we can see we've got a whole bunch of squares, and this is where we can kind of see what the trees are going to look like. Now we're only looking at a 90% version. However, if we come down into the water here, we can see that we've got trees in the water, which isn't right. So let's go in solid mode. There we go. That's 90%. That looks a lot better. What I need to do is draw out this river because I don't want stuff in there. So I'm going to create, make sure we've got our land selected. Go over into vertex groups. I've already got these two, so let's just remove them because I already rendered the previous animation. Let's go new group, and we will call this clean area. Not how you spell it, but anyway. From here, I'm going to go tab into edit mode, and I've already got everything selected that I want. So in this area, I don't want any trees. And that's going to go for actually everything. What do we got? Tall pines, short Scott. Hello, I'm Steven Scott. All right, guys. If you know, you know. Then I'm going to press assign on vertex groups. And then from here, I'm going to click on the tall pine. Let's come down to vertex groups. I'm going to enable our vertex groups. So it's going to look into it. Clear area. I think that's right. And now I need to go through and do it for each one of these. And hopefully we can go into edit mode. We don't see any trees in the water. Let's just put our camera in a keyframe that we know. Something like that. I'm just going to press F12 and we'll see what it looks like. That one is nowhere near as dense. So let's get in a little bit closer. You can see we've got a bunch of ferns around here. So if I click on ferns, instance, we got 0.094 per square meter. One? It's not that bad. 4? F12 of that. There is just a mere 258,000 objects in this scene. And I think that might be at 90% actually on OBS. It's saying encoder overload. Oh, that looks awesome. That looks sick. More I wanted to show just kind of like quickly how we can create a forest. And that is using the Geoscatter add-on as well, which is for free. That's cool. Let me just quickly use the 5,000 materials add-on to get some ground. What do we want? Let's go ground mossy. Sure. Yeah, that's fitting. And then kind of if we go back into the vegetation add-on, we've got the 4 seasons for every plant. So let's go ahead, pick one of our plants. Let's do maybe a small one. Bonsai. Oh, this tree looks interesting. Let's go into cursor, link asset. So we're going to bring that in. And then if I were to move it over to the side, we can come into autumn. We can link that asset. Go over there. Winter. And we also have spring. And so as you can see, we've got the same asset, but across multiple seasons. There we go. I'm in Australia, so we've just finished winter. And then we can also have a look at individual trees like this one. This is our Scots pine. All right, guys. As we already deduced. And as you can see, these trees do look absolutely delicious. There is a link in the description for the Vegetation add-on. If there is another Blender add-on you want me to have a look at, let me know in the comments below.